Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Matrix. Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
Where are 1% of American adults?
Oh, I imagine we could find out, couldn't we? We could use Google Earth, because some of them are quite big.
Check that.
There's Ron. He's got his own postcode.
1% of the population, which is, what's the population? It's about
300 million, isn't it?
So you're talking about between 2.5 and 3 million, say?
Jail.
Yes. G for jail. English spelling of jail, of course, but it is G for jail.
Really, that many people? 3 million people are locked up.
Well, 2.3, which is 1 in every 99.1 adults.
All of those guys there are innocent as well, because they all were arrested for having switchblades, but they've all only got one arm.
Proportionally, Americans in prison, more than twice as many as South Africans, more than 3 times as many as the Iranians, more than 6 times as many as the Chinese. No society in history has imprisoned more of its citizens than the United States of America.
We're doing pretty well, though, don't we? We sort of top the European League.
We're ahead of China, Turkey, and India.
Yes.
Yeah, with 148 prisoners per 100,000.
It's the 3 strikes and they're out.
That's been
really
the problem, yeah.
I mean, a legal system based on baseball just seems bizarre.
Yes.
People don't seem to understand the law. It's all very complicated. What's simple? What do people like? Baseball. Right then. Here's the rule.
3 strikes and you're out, yeah.
Mental.
What it means is if the first 2 strikes, the first 2 crimes you're convicted of are serious enough, the third one, no matter how trivial, will get a life sentence, 25 years or more. So, for example, Leandro Andrade is serving 2 consecutive 25-year terms for shoplifting 9 videotapes.
It took 9?
Yes. Kevin Webber, 26 years for stealing 4 chocolate chip cookies. It's astonishing.
It's really stupid, isn't it? Because you know you're on this sort of deal.
Yeah.
Yes. That is the idea. Do another murder. Do a bank job. There's no point.
There's no point doing anything trivial. No, I know.
Get caught.
It is a bit bonkers. But the racial numbers are a bit worrying. And the gender numbers, it's 1 in 30 men aged 20 to 34 is behind bars. But for black males, that's 1 in 9. 1 in 9. There are more 17-year-old black people in jail than in college. So 5% of the world are American, 25% of all prisoners
Isn't the real
are American.
controversy with this the business end of it?
Well, that's true. It's also, as you say, right, so it is a business.
It's not just license plate, they make loads of stuff.
Well, one of the things I should have said when talking about contraband is that you're not allowed to bring into America anything that's been made by forced labor or prison. But in America, you can almost say, if you were so minded, that they've reinvented the slave trade. They produce, for example, 100% of all military helmets, ammunition belts, bulletproof vests, ID tags and other items, uniform. 93% of domestically produced paints, 36% of home appliances, 21% of office furniture, which allows the United States to compete with factories in Mexico because, of course, obviously the workers can't refuse to work for 25 cents an hour.
I'd very much like to say something hilarious, but something must be done.
It is.
It's still a bit more question-timey.
It is a bit amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's slavery by the back door.
Exactly.
Expensive for you to work.
You get solitary confinement if you refuse to work. Yeah, more than 1 in 100 American adults are in jail.
My paperwork?
Yeah, what are you got there?
It's just a sign. It's sign, I'll show you. It's an arrow, and it's actually telling you that you have to move to the left.
Ladies, this is the love police. We will be checking you out for smiles in a second.
I suggest you put your megaphone down and stop protesting, please.
You're suggesting that I put my megaphone down and stop protesting.
Now.
I am not protesting. I am just speaking through a megaphone,
Well, you're not allowed.
and what I do is give people like you hugs.
No, you
What
won't.
you need is a hug. You do need a hug. Who would like me to give him a hug? Say yes.
Yeah. Excuse yourself. You can't.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep it calm. Keep it calm.
Ladies and gentlemen, please lower your adrenaline levels. This is a love and compassion, a presentation by the love police.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a message from the Ministry for Health Propaganda and Swine Flu Information. Swine flu is incredibly dangerous, and it is now transmittable through eye contact or smiling at people. Stay miserable. Keep reading newspapers. Keep watching mainstream media on the TV. You are not a unique and beautiful snowflake. You are a consumer. Go back to sleep. Your government is in control. Thinking is boring. Thinking is hard work, and it's not worth the energy. So, if you ever get tempted to think for yourself, quickly distract yourself. Buy a newspaper. Watch television. I prefer not to think about reality. I like to stay infantile and read about fashionable things in Hollywood and Lindsay Lohan and her girlfriend who she broke up with, because these are the important things.
Thank you for choosing to work in a corporate zone, eat corporate food, drink in a corporate bar, and invest money in arms trade. You do not need to worry or have an opinion about killing people because the mainstream media is doing it for you. So go back to sleep, earn your nice salary, everything is fine. You are just a flesh and bone human being. There's nothing more to life. Have another beer and carry on.
Ladies and gentlemen, you do look quite relaxed. This is not what's meant to be. You should be worried. Statistically speaking, the person next to you is either a terrorist or has swine flu. So please, stop looking so happy and relaxed and move quickly to your next shopping experience. You are wasting shopping time by standing here, madam.
Okay, have you got any problem with me just taking a few details?
Yes, I do. I do not wish to give my details.
Do not wish to give your details?
Yeah, I just politely decline.
You politely decline, just because we've had a chat?
Yeah.
You don't want to give me any of your details?
Oh, no, it's a matter of principle. I answer only to the absolutes.
You enjoy, I would say, making a nuisance of yourself.
But the truth is, to speak out against lies and murder, it fills me with joy. It makes me feel closer to my fellow man. The fact that someone has a bit of sanity can come out here and just cut through the BS, it just makes me feel really alive to have no fear, to be full of love, to spread my message, which I believe is a message of good.
You are not divine beings. What you are consumers. Please, consume until we have no planet left to consume. What you need to do is buy things that you don't need. That's the best way to support the economy. Smiling is bad for the economy. Please do not smile, sir. Wipe that off your face.
We feel that in the very near future, the state, as in the government and the private banks which run the state, are going to ask you guys, normal human beings who are normal family people outside the uniform, to control us. They're going to use slaves to control other slaves, because we're all slaves in the livestock management program.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lesson in absolute reality. What we have here is a group of people giving you an alternate message, and very quickly, Agent Smith and Agent Smith from the Matrix have decided to turn up in nice fluorescent jackets and question what we are doing. They were questioning how long we wish to be here, who is in charge, and what our purpose is. Until we break the law, they have no authority over us, nor you. You are free. You are born free. You will die free. And there's no police authority in this world. Power to the people.
Swine flu is an illusion. Terrorism is an illusion. If you are not scared, you will not contract swine flu. You are not swine. You are divine human beings.
No, we're not going to get in the van. You're not going to kidnap us. No, we're not going to get in the van. We've not broken. No, I'm not going to go into it.
This is nothing personal, and I'm going to show you how much this is nothing personal. Ladies and gentlemen, the true thing is, I know we're creating a scene, but creating a scene is not illegal. You were born free, you will live free, you will die free. You are allowed to make a scene, you're allowed to scream for joy, you're allowed to complain, you're allowed to cry, you're allowed to love people, you're allowed to hug people. And we're starting to live in a world where we're starting to feel scared, we're starting to forget just how divine and special we are as human beings. Every single one of you is the only example of you that will ever exist. And there's not a single authority on this world who can tell you how to behave in any time, any place, anywhere. You are free, you will live free, you will die free. The only chains that exist are in your mind. You can do anything you want if you put your mind to it.
You haven't been brainwashed and conditioned, have you? No. It's all the others. You're not crazy, you're normal. It's the man with a megaphone. He's crazy. So if you see a man with a megaphone on the street, he's probably an attention seeker. Do not give attention seekers any attention. It just makes them do it more.
Thank you all the city drones for working for big corporations. Very soon we'll bring about the corporate dream where every single person dresses the same, looks the same, feels the same, thinks the same, earns the same money. We too can sit at a desk for 10 hours a day giving our minds over to a machine. This is the most fulfilling thing in the world, and thank you for not questioning your reality. This is the message from the Ministry for Truth and Propaganda. Thank you for staying as seen.
We are here to brighten up the day of the police and the security department, because quite honestly, looking out for the terrorists must get a bit tedious.
Have you ever had to taser anyone yet? Have you tasered anyone yet with your high-powered electric torture weapon? You'd probably like to taser me.
Shopping is what you are here to do. You were born to shop, and you will die to shop. Please, move swiftly to your next shopping experience, and don't hang around here.
Terrorism, 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 Al-Qaeda, Mohammed, terrorism, terrorism, war in Iraq, war in Afghanistan, Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden, Bora Bora, Afghanistan, terrorism, stay scared, stay separate, terror, 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 terror is bad, you are bad, go shopping, stay scared.
She said, can I use this off beyond the pillows, because I'm not allowed to do this, because it's private property. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you think I should be allowed to continue up here with the megaphone, say yeah! Yeah! I think you've been outnumbered, madam. But let's wait till the police come along and have some fun.
Hey, it's from yesterday! How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, 3 actors have arrived in costume. They are acting policemen.
Okay, I'll just ask you to go down the bottom of the steps. Yeah. Thank you!